You know, there's a certain type of streamer that I hate more than any other, and no, it's not the bread tubers. Don't get me wrong, bread tubers are awful, but they're not the worst. No, it's not the individuals out there who are being trans activists and trying to get kids to cut their little bits off. Don't get me wrong, we need to do something about that. In fact, a lot of them should probably be in jail or wood chipper, but no, they're not the worst because, again, they at least maybe show some sort of modicum of appreciation of their audience. No, it is the DSPs of the world, the Dark Side Phils, the individuals that have this amazing career, this amazing platform, this dream job, and they are ungrateful about the very people that keep the job alive. Welcome back to Words of Paradise. I'm your host, Leon Idol, and yes, Astro Cyborg, every other streamer is grateful for people being gifted subs. Then you have these jokers trying to come up with ways to convince people to buy their own membership. Reforge Gaming is a joke. Now, I have not seen this. I'm only going off of the Astro Cyborg post here. But I thought it could be fun for us to react to it and just sort of figure out what's going on, because I've been very blessed with the little small audience that I have. You guys show up to every video, you show up to every live stream, you guys, you send your super chats and your donations that I feel like I don't even deserve, or that I don't know why you're doing it half the time, but it has helped grow the channel. It has helped, make things so great here in this community that we've built. And even a $2.99 super chat, or a regular just one Words of Paradise gifted membership, just those little things mean the world to me, let alone the times you guys are dropping 50s and 100s. So knowing that there are individuals out there that have these massive platforms with literally hundreds of thousands, if not millions of subscribers, and they throw fits about things like this, it truly humbles me and makes me make sure that I will never forget the humble beginnings. That's enough of that. Let's take a look at what this idiot from Reforge Gaming has to say.
Bunch of new people. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to keep banging away at this. The absolute best way for us to get more members is for people to get out of the gifted pool. I mean it. We have so many people who just live in the gifted pool and they never leave it. And it's like, we need new people to land there, and it's never going to happen with the same 2,000 or so people just always hanging out in the gifted pool. If I can't convince those people to jump over the fence, we're never going to expose new folks to the community. We're just landlocked with like the same.
How is that first of all, it's not like there's a finite amount of memberships. Like, the same 2,000 people in the gifted pool. Well, that means you have the same people coming in stream after stream after stream and gifting memberships. How is that a bad thing? Like, you're not gonna run out. They're ethereal. They're unending. I'm so confused at what. First of all, I don't know how much a Reforge Gaming membership costs. I could not care less. I know mine are $4.99 per membership. I don't know what his are. Maybe they're less, and maybe I'm an absolute douchebag. Who knows? But the fact of the matter is, if you're getting 2,000 of them, let's just say they're 99 cents. Let's say they're $5. I say that's about what people usually do. That's what I do. $5. You got 2,000 people that $5 a month, and you get that month after month after month. I would imagine you were probably doing pretty A-okay, because that's on top of your sponsorships, that's on top of your your super chats, that's on top of whatever other external endeavors you've got going, and that's on top of, that's whether we believe it's the same 2,000 over and over without any of those individuals converting into full-time members, which I know happens, because I've had individuals be, gifted subs to my channel, and then they have stayed as members of their own volition. So, I don't know what this dude is on about, but it is already maximum level douchebaggery.
Divide that we've had for almost 18 months.
Right, because we keep gifting the same people over and over again.
Yep.
But again, what does it matter if it's the same people? Okay, so let me lay this out for you guys who maybe don't have a channel or don't run it or don't know how it works. Let's use Hypnotic. Hypnotic is a great example because he has about 2,000 members, I'm pretty sure. So let's say, I pay for membership for Hypnotic, but let's say I didn't. Let's say that I was not a member. By the way, I love you, brother, man. I love that membership. I pay monthly for my Hypnotic membership, but let's say I didn't. So one day I'm in a Hypnotic chat and I get gifted a membership. Well, that's good for a month. That's awesome. Next month runs out. So one of two things happens. Okay, he got $5 off of whoever gifted me the membership the first month. Now, that's $5 he wouldn't have gotten otherwise if I wasn't going to get a membership myself. Now, month 2 rolls around, my membership runs out, someone gives a membership. Boom, I get it. I'm back for another month. He's got another $5. Again, That's $10 now total. $10 he would not have gotten if someone hadn't gifted that membership, if I, as a person, wasn't going to join with a membership. Like, if the same people are getting gifted over and over, it doesn't matter if it's person A doing it or person B doing it themselves. Whether I sign up as a member to Hypnotic of my own money or someone else gives me the membership, it's still the same amount of dollarinos. Are you fucking retarded here, you discount-looking Panic at the Disco homo?
Every once in a while, you'll notice somebody will wander in here and be like, why did I get a gifted member to this channel? It's like, and I'll check their chat history, and I'm like, oh, you watched one of my streams a while ago. But I would say the lion's share of the people who get a gifted every month, they've been in that pool for over a year, and they won't jump out because they don't have to. And when we tried to make it so they had to, it ended up hurting us because it just took all the excitement out of gifting members because...
Wait. Homeboy tried to make it to where they couldn't get gifted memberships. Bro, that is community destruction. I'm glad that was absolutely rejected. Can you think of the sheer scumbaggery that is trying to reject the people in your own community, trying to be generous to other members of the community? I don't know if you know this or not, homie, but not everybody is as nice and successful and, again, has a dream job like you do streaming. And I can tell you probably make a pretty penny doing it because you got yourself a pretty gorgeous setup there. That's a nice quality soundproofing. That's a very high quality mic. You've got some LED lights going on. Clearly, as a nice chair. I can only imagine the soundboard. You have an editor. I can tell you got a producer. You're clearly making some dollarinos doing what you're doing. If these memberships weren't being gifted, and you've got probably a lot of low-income individuals who watch you for entertainment because, well, maybe they can't afford these games, or maybe they can't, maybe they don't have the friends to have these conversations with, or they work solo, or they're truckers, and they don't have a lot of individuals to hang out with. Point is, they're watching you for whatever reason. I don't know how they can even respect you with takes like this, but the point is, you've got an audience for some reason, and other individuals in that audience, through sheer generosity, are trying to share their love and expand the audience further and expand the membership further and make a community basically at their own expense because you're not doing it. And you're upset about that? Again, this is scumbag behavior.
We turned Writer's Room into Member Plus only. You guys remember that, right? It killed the vibe. It was like gifting members wasn't exciting anymore because, like, the gifted members didn't get access to anything. I was slamming the door in the face of people who loved me but just couldn't, afford a membership. I am truly...
So you acknowledge, there's people that love me but can't afford a membership, and yet you're here disparaging memberships.
Completely at the end of the rope of ideas of, like, I don't know how to convey to people that I need you to jump out of that pool if you can afford it. Like, if you can throw down $6 a month, you hang out here enough to justify it in your own mind, and that would then mean that many new people would get a membership. If we could get 1,000...
But not that many new people aren't going to get a membership if you're not also attracting new individuals to the channel. If your channel has to be growing for new members to also get gifted those memberships. If it's the same people in the pool all the time, that means you just got the same viewers over and over, because the moment you get a wide swath of new viewers, then those gifted memberships will start going to those new viewers as well, making the pool larger. But by all means, that's not a problem because the revenue goes up as well because the viewers go up. So you should be asking yourself, what are you doing wrong that you're not drawing in new viewers? I've only got 4,000 subscribers, but that being said, my channel is a month and a half or a year and a half old. So I feel like I'm doing pretty a-okay with a little over 4,000 subscribers in a year and a half. I built myself an amazing, thriving community of about 80 members that are here all the time, that are gifting subs to other individuals, that are making sure they're in the Discord and they're talking and they're having fun. They're there for all the streams and they're having conversations, and it's a beautiful thing. And you're upset about that because, oh, we need to get new members. You gotta get new viewers to get new members. Like, this is literally a simple mathematical equation. I would think somebody that looks like a math douche like you would know that, but I guess the glasses only make you look smart, not actually be smart. Fuck, I hate morons like this.
1,000 people, right, at Member Plus and above, that's our goal. It would make an enormous amount of difference. But I have never been able to convince people to do it in large quantities. We're sitting at 450 people at Member Plus and above, and it hardly has moved. So I don't know what else to do other than just to level with people and be like, if you guys want to see this community grow, I mean, gifting's great. It really is.
Gifting does not harm growth. It never has. Gifting does not harm growth. Whatever you are doing to not attract a new individuals into your audience is what is harming growth.
Gifting members needs a dance partner, and the dance partner, people gotta switch. They gotta get out of the gifted pool, or you're always going to be taking a seat that somebody new could sit in. Like, I don't know how to say it any other way. The gifting member generosity does not have a dance partner right now. It's like if we were consistently getting people to convert and say, I love this place, I'm gonna become a member plus.
The way he's trying to justify and spin people effectively giving him money that they don't have to give them, as well as giving someone else in the community something, a generosity. Like when I gift a membership, or when anyone in my community gifts a membership, they're giving me money and giving someone else access. They're not getting anything out of that other than a warm, fuzzy feeling and maybe a new buddy in the Discord. Like, what a douchebag!
Then you would consistently see new people in the mix, and I think that's where community growth happens. We've continued to stall out because the generosity is there, and it almost works. It almost works against itself sometimes.
That's true. He wiped.
He's done that before. I wouldn't look too deeply into Luke Smith scrubbing his timeline. He has done that before. He'll switch his profile to like a black avatar, and then he will
and wipe.
He'll just wipe his tweets. Yeah,
that's what he's just done. He just did the exact same thing again.
If you can't give, do your part and pick up your own membership.
That sounds like a terrible thing to say out loud. I admire the thought, but to say that out loud in the public would...
Well, yeah, but that's what you're thinking, so you may as well at least be honest about it. We didn't have to get this far into the video to know that's what you were thinking. You want these people to buy their own memberships. You're tired of them gifting. Well, some people can't. And the fact that you took one of your chatters to say it and you read it out loud, I'm going to be real, the chatter doesn't sound like a douche. He sounds like somebody who, for whatever reason, really loves your content in your community and wants to see you grow. But yeah, it does sound awful out loud. You want to know why it sounds awful out loud? Because it is awful. You should just be happy that you get to do this. You should be thankful you get to do this. And you should be incredibly supportive of the generous community that gives you the opportunity to do this, the privilege to do this. You douche.
Have an optic that is less than poor.
I've said it another way. I've said, hey, if you can't gift a membership, but you could afford your own, that's as good as gifting a membership, because you're making space. You're making space for somebody else. Like if you're like, oh man, I can't gift like these.
But that's not how it works. Regardless of who gets the membership, you're getting the same amount of money. So what does it even matter?
Guys do every month. Man, bump up to Member Plus, and you just gifted a membership to somebody because you made room for a new person. You know, does that make sense? Like, it's so hard to convey that.
But the new person has to be there to begin with.
You don't want to be gifted, and you don't want to be a member. Homie, all you have to do is go on your account and turn accept gifting off. I mean, that's up.
We're done. We're only halfway through, but I can't take any more of this. This is, I'm so flabbergasted. So I've watched a little bit of Reforge Gaming. You want to know how I watch Reforge Gaming? When I watch Cassie streams and Cassie dunks on this absolute neckbeard. I mean, there are sanctimonious pricks on the internet that do nothing but beg for money. Again, the very obvious go-to one is Darkside Phil. But when you've got a setup like this, this is supposed to be a full polished production that, you know, something that is has a sense of legitimacy to it, not just some, you know, creepy looking dude with some fake goatee like hiding out in his mom's basement and jerking off and playing Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom and complaining about it the whole time. Like, this is supposed to be like a legitimate show, like something you would see on G4 back in the, you know, like 2008, and they're sitting here whining about money when I am, again, just the gall to do this when you're in the position of such privilege, and that's a word that, you know, I hate to use because of the connotations that come with it, is truly sickening. So, yeah, if any of you guys are Reforge Gaming fans, maybe you can explain to me in the comments below as to why, because, from the bits I've seen of him on Cassie streams and from watching this, I gotta be real, I don't see the appeal. Dude comes off like a straight up piece of shit. And I want to use this time to say thank you to all of you who support me. And again, I don't know why you do it, but if I ever end up coming off like this douche canoe right here, you got full permission to put me on blast on X, post it everywhere, make me look like the absolute queer-ass homo piece of shit I am if I ever stoop to this level, because I don't deserve you. I don't deserve the people watching this or the people showing up on streams. The fact that July, full disclosure, has been financially the biggest month I've ever had on YouTube, that is because of you guys. And I will never let that not like slip by me. I can only do this with you. So yeah, thank you so much. These are my thoughts. I want to know yours in the comments down below, or let me know on X, or you can find me at Bolt the Word. And please just subscribe. I'm a nerdy news channel. I cover nerdy news every day. Again, streamers like this drive me absolutely nuts. I know they're not very common, but I had to see it to believe it. But again, yeah, normally anime, movies, music, Magic the Gathering, you name it. Check me out on Instagram or wordsofparadise_Leon and become a member for $4.99. You can join the Discord, choose the articles that I go over on a day-to-day basis, choose the videos I react to on my Friday night live streams, and of course, get involved in the discourse with over 80 other vital idols. It is a bright, beautiful, glowing, vibrant community. And yeah, if you can't become a member, maybe someone will gift you a membership, and you can still join the Discord that way, which is just as awesome. If that's interesting to you, join the Discord, hit subscribe, and until next time, it is all here in the Nerdosphere. This has been Words of Paradise.